Good morning, students. Welcome back to our EVS 1 class. Myself, Mrs. Shagufta Sheikh, have come up with a new lesson, that is lesson number 19, My Delightful School. Children, are you missing your friends? Yes, no? During the lockdown, you all are missing your friends? And where you meet your friends? Yes, in the school, you meet your friends, no? So today we will be learning about the most interesting topic about the school. Now children, here some pictures are shown. Now in this picture, what can you see? Two children are performing experiment, right, no? And in this next picture, what can you see? These three children are reading book with curiosity and very interesting. And do you know which place is this? Yes, it's a library. In this picture, what can you see? The teacher is explaining to the students. And what the students are doing? The students are writing or completing their notes. In this picture, what can you see? The children are doing painting. They are having fun with the paint. And they are enjoying while doing the painting. In this picture, what can you see? These children are playing different games. These two boys are playing football. These girls are playing skipping. Yes, no? So these children are playing games on the playground. Now, children, tell me which of these pictures did you like the most from these pictures? Which of these pictures do you like the most? And tell me, why did you like that picture the most? The answer may be vary. All will be having the different views. But I will tell that I had liked this one picture. The children are playing on the playground. As playground is very important. Because when you play, then only you become healthy and then your body gets proper blood supply. And when you play games, your mind, your body gets refreshed and you get a lot of energy. And when your body is filled with energy, you can do any type of work, isn't it? All of us may be having different views. Some of us may like to do experiments, some may like to read, some may like to write, some may like to paint, some may like to play. The answers may vary from each and every child depending upon their habits, their interest. Now children, tell me, why do we go to school? We go to school to learn. We make many friends in school. We have many friends. We study with each other's help. If sometime we don't understand, we ask our friends how to solve the problems, etc. Many a times we take our friends' help. We play together and share our tiffins too. We also take part in school function. For example, like if we like to dance, to sing, we take part in annual gathering or some other functions. Also, we go on trip together for picnic and enjoy a lot with our friends. We come together to clean and decorate the classroom. We also consider our classroom as our home. So, we try to keep our classroom clean and putting beautiful and colorful charts and decorative wall hangings, isn't it? There are many things which we do together. It is a fun to do so and we enjoy a lot. Now, what can we do to make sure that every child in the classroom finds that it is fun to learn? There will be some children who don't like to come to school. So, how can we develop interest in them? So, there are many activities we have to find out in which way we can make our learning process a very interesting and enjoyable for each and every child. Now students, do you know? I got a letter. This is a short story. I know you all love to listen a story. So let us see. This is a story of a school in Kolavli in Ratnagiri district. Children, do you know where is a Ratnagiri district? See, this is a state of Maharashtra. It is a Maharashtra map. And where is the Ratnagiri district? See here, can you see this blue color? It is Ratnagiri district. And it is near Arabian Sea. Here is the Arabian Sea, no? So this Ratnagiri district is next to the Arabian Sea. And do you know for what it is famous for? Yes, right. It is famous for mangoes, hapus. Now let us see what happened in Kolavli in Ratnagiri district. The teacher took his students to the post office to show them how the postal system works. He explained its working to the students, but to give them a first-hand experience of how it works, he used a novel idea. He wrote a letter to every child telling them about their progress in studies, in sports, their interest and activities. Now what the teacher did? He took his students to postal office to show them how the postal service works. Children, as we all know, post office is a place where letters are delivered to different places or different parts of the world. Now due to mobile internet, all this postal systems usage has become less. When there was no mobile or internet, people used to write letters to their relatives. But nowadays, we are using modern technology, isn't it? So he wanted to explain the children and give them first-hand experience of how it works. So he used a very nice idea. So he wrote a letter to every child. He wrote how they have performed, how they have progressed in their studies, what are they good at, how they are performing in the sports and so on. And the next day or 2 days after, when they received the letter, the children were thrilled. Thrilled means what? Thrill means very happy. The children were very happy to receive a letter. On the letter, their name was written. Generally, when the postman brings letter, either your father's name or mother's name is written. But this time, the children got the letter in their hand and their name was written. They showed letter to everyone that I have got the letter. So they were very happy and excited. Some even sent a reply to letter. They also sent greeting cards to the teacher at the time of Diwali. A few days later, the teacher taught the students how to send emails. One letter sent by the teacher awakened a new enthusiasm in the students. The school became an enjoyable place for them. Now, children had developed interest, as now they all were knowing how to send letter, email. So they felt that school is such a nice place that we get a lot of information on how day-to-day work is carried on. So they were enjoying a lot. Now, here is one activity given for you. You have to try this. Have a 3-legged race with the other students in your class. Why could some pairs reach the finish line without stumbling or falling? Why did some pairs fall while running? Now children, what they are telling to have? They are telling to have a 3-legged race. Means when 2 children are standing, how many total legs we are having? They are having 4 legs, no? So 2 legs each one person is having. So in this 3-legged race, what we have to do? We have to tie the opposite legs together. As you can see in the picture, you have to tie your opposite legs with a rope or cloth or anything so that they will be using their 3 legs only. Now, when 2 children are running with 3 legs, what they should keep in mind? Yes, children? That they should cooperate with each other. They should match with each other. They should have proper mindset. They should run properly. They should coordinate nicely with each other. Otherwise, what will happen? If they are not coordinating properly, they will not. If they are not coordinating properly, they will stumble and fall. Means they will get confused and they will fall. Now, what do we learn from this race? Yes, children, what do we learn? That if we help each other, we can succeed anything. Work becomes enjoyable. In order to help one another, we must first understand mutual needs and difficulties. Do we try to understand the needs of our classmates? There may be a new student in our class and he lives far away from their parents. There may be someone who speaks different language at home. Some may have older brother or sister to help them and some may not. Because of this diversity, everyone has different needs. We must try to understand their needs. In the school, we meet different kinds of students. There are a few people who cannot see and a few who cannot hear, a few cannot walk easily. The needs of students such as these are different and special. We can understand them only by getting to know them well. Now children, there are some children, those who need special care, special attention. How we will come to know that they are not able to see or hear properly or walk properly? When we will come to know that? We will come to know only when we are close to them or when we are able to understand them. So, main intention going to school is caring and sharing. We go to school to learn. It is like a temple. We should not go and fight or give bad words to each other. We should be good, obedient. So children, here we have finished half part of our lesson. The remaining part of our lesson we will continue in our next video. Till then, be good and obedient. And do not fight with your friends, okay? And also subscribe our channel to receive further notification. Thank you.